Okay, so let's dive right in. This is the start of something pretty big for us.
Hmm.
We are kicking off day one of a 78-day practical course on transurfing principles.
And it doesn't ease you in, that's for sure.
Not at all. The source material just opens with this direct command.
It really does.
Yeah.
The very first principle is just called awakening. And the first line is, well, it's pretty aggressive.
What is it?
Wake up here and now.
Right. Which obviously isn't about, getting out of bed.
No, the whole premise is that we're all essentially dreamers.
And everything happening around us, your commute, your job, what you see on the news, it's all part of a dream.
Exactly. And the point isn't to escape it. The point is to realize you're in it.
That's the core of that first section, the declaration,
Right.
right? It argues that usually the dream controls the dreamer.
Reality pushes you around. You're just reacting to things.
But the second you wake up inside that dream, everything flips.
Yes. The text says, only this dream no longer has power over you.
It's sort of like that moment in a lucid dream where you suddenly realize, oh, wait a minute, I can fly.
Precisely that. You get the ability to influence events just by becoming aware. And it gives you your key advantage in one word.
Your advantage is in awareness. I love that line.
Yeah.
It's not about fighting back. It's just about paying attention.
And there's a huge promise that comes with it. It says, everything will be as you want it.
If you remember that power is with you.
And that if is the key. If you remember. Because, our default setting is just to fall back asleep.
So why is it so hard? Why are we all sleeping? This is where the text gets into the interpretation part.
Yeah, and it gives this really poetic, almost tragic backstory for why we've lost this ability.
It all goes back to birth.
It connected to birth, yeah. It says your birth in this life was actually a new awakening.
And that when we first get here, as children, we still have these amazing abilities.
It's beautiful imagery, really. It talks about hearing the whisper of morning stars.
And seeing auras, communicating with animals.
Yeah, seeing the world as a theory of luminous energy. The child is basically a magician who can manage all that energy.
But then
Yeah.
something happens.
Then the other dreamers, which is basically society, the people around us, they constantly and purposefully fixed your attention solely on the physical aspect of reality.
That's a heavy way to put it. So we were just trained to ignore the magic.
And to focus only on the solid physical stuff. And in doing that, we lost the ability to manage the energy.
So life starts to feel like a dream where you're not in control.
Exactly. The source asks this question. Does it not seem to you that life passes as if in a dream where you do not control reality, but it controls you?
I think a lot of people would say yes to that. Absolutely. That feeling of just being a passenger.
So the goal of day one is just to start reversing that.
So you get that strength back.
It is. It's to realize that if you're aware, you can influence things. You can stop reality from just happening to you.
And this is just the beginning. We've got 77 more days of this to go. But it all starts with this one idea.
You have to realize you're asleep before you can wake up.
It's all about agency, really.
You can't change the script if you don't even know you're in a play.
So here's a thought to leave you with until our next deep dive. If the source is right and life is a dream, are you the one dreaming it, or are you just a character in someone else's dream?
That is the question.
We'll see you for day 2.